Hello, Miss Plunkett.
Good morning.
I just have a few questions for you. If you had given students 15 to 20 minutes after your lesson to do their homework and a student puts his head down at his desk, what would you do or say?
I would approach the child and talk to them softly to where the other students couldn't hear and see if there was something going on with that child or if maybe they needed a little extra help with their assignment.
Right. Let's say you have a special needs student with ADHD in your classroom. She's repeatedly disruptive, talking to those around her, getting up to sharpen her pencil a couple of times during the class period, making comments such as "this is stupid" or "who needs to know this stuff anyway." What would you do?
I would approach the child and the child's parent if I could handle it in my classroom, and I would try different things like fidget toys to kind of keep her preoccupied so she'd help stay in her seat and not bother the other children, and then maybe see if she would qualify for an IEP or an AED.
Okay. A paper was due at the end of a 2-week unit. Johnny didn't meet the deadline. He tells his parents that he didn't have enough time to finish it. His mother is a school board member. What would you say or do?
If the mother confronted me about the child not having enough time to finish the assignment, I would show her when I gave the assignment and the directions that stated when things were due.
Okay, you give an assignment and a student ridicules the assignment saying it doesn't make sense. Then what would you do?
I would explain the assignment, why we were doing it, where it falls in our student standards, and why it would be important for them later on in life.
If you see a 180-degree turn in a student, what would you do then?
Well, if it's a positive 180 degree, I would praise the child and also praise him in front of his peers so his peers might want to join in and benefit and do better. And if it was a negative 180, I would probably talk to the child, see if maybe there's some things going on that outside of school, maybe I could help them, spend a little extra time with them, and help put them in my RTI groups and adjust him where he needs to be.
A parent comes to you and complains that what you're teaching his or her child is irrelevant to the child's needs. How would you respond to that parent?
I would show the parent where it falls in our standards and why it would be important for them later on in life.
How would you initiate a discussion with a student who has not completed their work for 2 days in a row?
I couldn't hear that. Can you repeat that?
How would you initiate a discussion with a student who has not completed their work for 2 days in a row?
I would explain why the work is important, how repeated practice helps them remember how to do certain steps. It just depends on what the assignment is, how I would approach them and explain it to them.
It sounds like you are in touch with the fact that it's very important to address each student individually with their needs, and you sound like you'd be a great addition to our team.